March 22, 2023. War Thunder player Flat Chests Matter is taking off for another lovely and enjoyable match of War Thunder. But then, disaster. Her teammate has declared their desire to team kill, and they're right behind her.
She engages a rolling scissors and quickly takes care of the first bandit. Splash 1.
Because of the entanglement on takeoff, she's not at the altitude she wanted to be at, but there's no time to waste. She picks up a bandit on radar, less than 20 miles away, and they're high and fast, making them a dangerous opponent. She locks them up, but they turn perpendicular to her in a notch. A notch position is a trick to confuse pulse Doppler radar systems. A pulse Doppler radar is a system designed to see through ground clutter by filtering out static objects and only returning objects in relative motion to the aircraft. However, this filter, called the notch filter, can be exploited by minimizing the relative movement by moving perpendicular to the radar source. Exploiting this notch filter is dubbed as notching.
As the bandit exits the notch and begins to turn nose hot, she enters ACM bore sight mode, allowing her to instantly lock the bandit as soon as they're within 10 nautical miles. She readies her AIM-7 Sparrow and shoots. Her RWR lights up, indicating that she's being locked. She knows she fired first, and the game has identified the bandit as an F16, so she knows they're also firing a Sparrow. By cranking hard and keeping them at the gimbal limit of her radar, she's able to maximize the incoming missile's flight time. The bandit chooses to fly straight towards her, minimizing the flight time of her missile and making them an easy kill. Splash 2.
But there's no time to celebrate. An F4 is coming head-on, and she needs to shoot first. She quickly locks them up and shoots. Splash 3.
Then another Phantom enters her sights. She quickly shoots a heat-seeking Sidewinder, hoping that they don't see it coming and flare it off. Suddenly, her RWR blares. She's getting radar locked by another Phantom, unsure if they're shooting a Sparrow or a Sidewinder. She makes the safe assumption that it's a Sparrow and quickly enters a notch, frantically spamming chaff and flares. She evades the missile, but she's out of countermeasures, and she has a Phantom on her 6. She deploys her air brake to get closer to her optimal rate speed and sticks to a 2-circle fight.
In modern BFM or basic fighter maneuvers, most dogfights can be divided into 2 tactics, 1 circle and 2 circle. 1 circle is a nose-to-nose fight, favoring a tight turn radius. 2 circle is a nose-to-tail fight, favoring a faster turn rate. The F-16 has a fantastic turn rate and will dominate most other fighters in a 2-circle fight. As she continues the turn and outrates the Phantom, another F-4 enters the fight. She quickly fires off a Sidewinder to keep them occupied and continues to raid around the circle. The Phantom gets shot down by mid-map AA, which is a little goofy. Kinda dumb, actually. She turns back in on the other Phantom that has already evaded her missile and moves out of plane from their gun sight. She again sticks to a 2-circle fight and fires off another missile that the Phantom flares off. She locks the Phantom and goes for guns. She shoots, she scores, splash 4. But the fight's still not over. She merges with a Yak 141 and intends to take it 2-circle. However, she suffers from a severe skill issue and forgets how to use mouse aim and is forced to commit to the 1 circle. But the F-16 is still very capable in the 1 circle and easily turns inside the Yak. She scores critical hits and turns back in to seal the deal. Splash 5.
This is a re-upload from her TikTok channel, link in the description. She's making a move over to YouTube and is working on recreating the spirit of dogfights in a new format, so be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see this content grow and evolve.